Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and even though there wasn't a Caffeine and Crypto episode this past Saturday, I just wanted to go over what I think is really good news for the crypto market, and that is that Robinhood has purchased Bitstamp for $200 million. Now, Robinhood is a traditional trading platform that we've all grown to actually like, right? Obviously, the GameStop situation, the AMC situation, where the trading was paused when we were mooting and stuff like that, or prices were getting very volatile, kind of disappointed us, and the customer service still needs to be repaired. But Robinhood is a platform that many of the people in my generation or younger love to go to. So it buying Bitstamp, a long time crypto exchange, is actually pretty big news in my opinion. May not be for everybody, but I think it was a good move because I think Robinhood's trying to expand more into the crypto industry. Obviously, they're publicly traded, and it says here that Robinhood's shares were up 3.4% before the bell and has been looking to expand its product or offerings to become a full-fledged financial service provider. Obviously, keeping in mind that, with the current conditions that we're in, right? Gary Gensler, SEC, Robinhood might want to keep, church and state separate. All right, so Robinhood, while it does offer crypto, it doesn't offer all of them or all the digital assets that we can get involved in. So it acquiring Bitstamp could be a huge help. And it's basically a core spot exchange popular in Europe and Asia, if you're not familiar with Bitstamp, and has over 85 tradable assets. And the deal is expected to power the growth of Robinhood Crypto, the overall platform, the shares, the stock, whatever you want to call it. They have a quote here: "We are in our early days in the EU, and we're excited to keep expanding there and beyond. The acquisition of Bitstamp would accelerate our global expansion," says Johan Kerbrat, Vice President and General Manager of Robinhood Crypto. Now, that was a comment to Reuters. And the deal is expected to close in the first half of 2025. So not right now. It is good news, but it should happen in the first half of 2025. So Q1, Q2, somewhere in there. And obviously Robinhood's crypto business will continue to expand with that acquisition as they move forward. Now, Johan also goes on to say that the company intends to keep communicating with regulators as they move forward, and they need to, because they're going into uncharted waters, at least when it comes to SEC and stuff like that. Robinhood Crypto Businesses was the driving force behind the massive first quarter earnings beat in May. But that same week, it also disclosed it received so-called Wells notice from the US SEC over tokens traded on its platform. Notice issued when the regulator plans to bring enforcement action against the company. So they had to deal with a lawsuit. When you get a Wells notice, you're getting sued by the SEC. Let's just leave it at that. So market regulators argue that crypto tokens should be considered securities and is subject to regulation rules. Crypto firms, on the other hand, have accused the SEC of overreach and aggressiveness and just going around with the ban hammer. Robinhood stock has surged 69% this year after saying it plans to focus on profitable growth, and what that means, I'll leave it to you to decide. But analysts expect it is primed for more gains amid a resurgence of retail trading and increasing crypto adoption. A number of different articles covered it. Now, again, Robinhood still needs to address some issues. One of them, the main downfalls, is their customer support, of course. Obviously, some people are very concerned how they acted during the GameStop and AMC trading time frames. But either way, overall, this is positive for the crypto market. And I think we're going to start seeing more of a trend of this. We're going to start to see some of these other maybe TradFi, traditional finance institutions, trying to dip their toes even further. Not just applying for an ETF, right? Like we see BlackRock and many others, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, so on and so forth. But some of these TradFi companies and institutions buying or trying to acquire other crypto exchanges, platforms, whatever, maybe even the DeFi dexes and stuff like that, or something. So keep an eye out for that. Robinhood stock right now selling around $22.97, up around 6.49%. On the news, obviously it's not going to happen to 2025 or Q1 of 2025 or Q2, but still positive nonetheless. Bitstamp's been around the space for such a long time, so congratulations to them and congratulations to Robinhood and many of those that possibly diversify themselves by being in the traditional finance sector as well as crypto and many other facets, just to keep their portfolio in a good mix and stuff like that. We all know crypto can be volatile, but I believe blockchain and crypto is the future, and it's not going anywhere. And the more these traditional finance institutions or platforms see that and start getting in the game with the crypto entrepreneurs, VCs, platforms, DeFi, Web3, whatever, I think it's just going to be more positive reinforcement, and that the government is going to see, hey, you know what, this is really good for us. Let's work with the institutions or the platforms, exchanges, so on and so forth, instead of against them, because this could bring us good growth here in whatever country they lie on. But that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are of Robinhood acquiring Bitstamp down in the comments below, and do me a favor on the way out. Hit that like button, make sure to get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out additional links in the description. That will support the channel and what we do here. You just have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you next one.